Anyways, this one might be edited, because I'm actually going to be working on a little project. I still have not gotten through any training missions since my last episode and stuff, and I want to try making a space plane. Just in sandbox mode, which I'm in right now. I got it, Werner von Kerman. Okay. So, I'm going to try to recreate kind of an A-10 Warthog inspired plane. It might not be that good, but I'm completely new to this game, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's start with this cockpit, because that looks kind of the most like an A-10 Warthog. Let me see here. It's kind of a historic plane in a way, but it's still in use today, so it's very cool. It's being replaced, or trying to be replaced. It's being lobbied to be replaced with the F-35. And, I mean, I'm kind of one of those people who think the F-35 just doesn't really have the payload to do what the A-10 does, but at the same time, the F-35 is more up-to-date and has way better equipment on board, so it's kind of a half and half there, but I'm definitely a big fan of the A-10. I do like what it does. So let's put a nose cone on here. I think this one will do. Well, I mean, it does kind of have like this kind of shape to it, so let's try that. Snap that. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's snapping upside down, but I can do something about that. Let's turn on toggle snap, and let's rotate it around real quick. A little bit off. Let's get that pointing upwards. Yeah, if you look at the picture, I don't like how slanted that is. Do something about that? This is too big. Yeah, it's way too big of a part. I've already seen that one. This is a ramp intake. That's not going to do. Okay, yeah, I like the other cone more. Not quite A-10 like, but it'll have to do. Okay, so we're going to want some, I don't want this to be completely jet powered. I want some rocket engines on this thing. Make it look really cool. So, let's use a fuel tank, a liquid fuel with oxidizer. There we go. Okay. So landing gear in the front. We have a huge gun on the front. Is there something I can? I know I can't add a gun to it. Maybe that's some kind of mod, but I'm doing this completely vanilla. I-beam? Nah. Smaller I-beam? Did that really say Pocket Edition? It did say Pocket Edition. I think the I-beam looked kind of stupid just sticking out of the front of the plane. I'm going to kind of fill that area because the nose cone is completely incorrect for this type of craft. And try to stick it onto that. Okay, I can adjust that. And the wings, they kind of curve upwards, so let's do that. Oh wait, I want to be mirroring this. I can fix that. Just grab the place tool, pull this off, and stick it back on. Okay. Not looking too A-10 like, but that's fine. Let's move this up a bit. Let's move this back a bit. Let's move it in a little bit. Come on. There we go. Now let's just try to kind of get this aligned properly. That's a little too. There we go. It's clipping a little bit there, but I think I'm fine with that. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, that looks fine to me. Especially from a distance. Don't look too closely. Etched with something, so maybe I can use a part from here. It's gonna have to be a smaller part. Maybe this winglet? Okay, yeah, that'll do. I just need to grab this, move it in, okay, and then lower it. And there we go. We'll just stick the turbine to that. So we're gonna need some type of small fuel tank. Let's organize by size here. That's not a fuel tank, those are engines. MK0 liquid fuel fuselage. Okay, that looks the right size. Let's just glue it on right there. A little bit of duct tape. And Does this have what we need? It contains liquid fuel. These things are... This Juno thing is powered off liquid fuel, right? Air intake and liquid fuel. Okay. So it doesn't even oxidize or anything. Also means it very likely won't work in space, but I'm fine with that. I don't think this is going to go to space. I'll keep the space A-10 for a later project. Jin. Okay, let's... That's probably why I wanted to go on the back, huh? No, it just wants to clip that way. Oop. Ah, I didn't do the double thingy. There we go. Like an air intake right here? Oh, that was way too big. One of these intakes? Okay, that looks a little bit more proper. Yeah, that looks a little bit more like the A-10 engine. Okay, I'm liking that. I don't know what's going on here. When I look at it from this angle, it looks like it's almost going inwards. It's gonna top down. Oh, it kind of is. I guess I'll just grab this, make sure angle snap isn't on, and just... Ah, it looks better. That looks correct. Let's turn off the double thing. And can I just stick it to the top? That looks correct. Obviously not rotated properly, but that looks like the thing I'm going for. Let's Control Z that, and let's turn on angle snap. I don't know what the hotkey for toggle snap is, but I should probably learn that. Let's just lower this down, kind of to the base of the engine, and push it forward. Okay. I feel like we should move this assembly forward a little bit. Kind of got the A-10 profile going on. Let's make that small again so you guys can actually see. I'm liking that. I think that looks a lot like an A-10. Now get some landing gears here. And I guess these small ones. But the landing gears totally clip through the front of the craft. You can see them under the, you can kind of see them up in the front right above my cursor here. You have like your rockets, air-to-grounds, all the other stuff. GPUs, whatever payload this A-10's armed with. And you can see like there is a landing gear right above this. So it's got to clip through the front. The problem is... the back is too heavy. We'll find out. Let's just... Oh, Jebediah's all ready to go. Okay. Let's do a little test flight of what I got going on here. Yeah, the back's too heavy. That's kind of what I figured was going to happen. Throttle up. Let's go. Ooh, I love the whistly sound from those engines. That's cool. Oh no. Oh no. Pull back. Oh no, I lost my back engine. Turbines, you can do it. Oh. Jeb made it out. I don't know how to actually control him. Oh, let go. Yeah, Jeb made it. Kind of stumbled there. Okay, yeah, I need to do something about those landing gears. They're not going to work right there. It's kind of what I figured. Okay, let's try some different landing gears. And those landing gears were backwards anyways. So that would have been worse if I even flipped them around. Let's try these, yeah, let's go for the medium ones. Okay, that's a bit better, but I think it might be too tall. Just stick that on right there. Oops. Let's, double the symmetry count. And stick it on like that. And then let's just select only them. Rotate that around. Okay. That's looking about the right size, but the wheels are a little bit too tall, so I'm going to see if I can do something about that. Okay. Now they're a little bit further from the body than that, so let's just move those to the side. Okay, that's looking a little bit more A-10-like. I'm kind of liking that. Let's move them back one tick. let's finally do this, and let's just kind of get the gray to match in with the other gray. Just like that. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking those gears. That looks wet. That looks definitely cool. Now let's go ahead and launch. Hopefully the weight from the feel in the back doesn't make it topple backwards. There we go. A little bit weird since it's kind of leaning in a little bit, but I'll see if I can adjust that in a minute. For now, let's just spool up and see what we can do. Now, let's turn down the thrust so we don't go off course. Let's turn on our SAS. Just for takeoff, and then I'll turn it off once I actually get up in the air. That way I just stay on the runway, hopefully. Okay, let's pull back. And G for gears, I guess. Yep. That is cool. Not going very fast, but that is cool nonetheless. How's this thing turn? Oh wait, that's I'm yawing. I meant to roll. Roll is E and Q in this. That's right. I'm thinking ARMA controls and stuff. That is awesome. Not quite the A-10 profile, but it definitely looks very cool. Let's there we go. Here's my A-10, and there's the actual A-10. That is cool. Engines are a little bit too small, but I don't think there's anything I could actually do about that. I love the whistling sound. The whistling sound is awesome from those jet turbines. Now, I know there's another runway over here on this island. See if I can land on it. Oh yeah, that's pretty fuel efficient too. I'm not actually burning through fuel all that quick. Now, I don't know if those things are actually providing any thrust. I assume they are. They'd probably just stop if they weren't. But nonetheless, like, that's very cool. Should this... I know these are angled inwards a little bit on the A-10, but I don't think I'm going to mess with that because this is actually handles pretty well. I think I need to add some lights to the end of the wings though. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. It would be cool is like 2 small fuel tanks on, or maybe like 4 small fuel tanks on the wings. Set up with coupling so I can just drop fuel tanks on whatever target that I want. I'll see about doing that. It's beautiful. We're not overheating or anything. You can see all like the drag or air being like kind of. Oh, that is awesome. You can see that there's a little bit of drag around that front landing gear. I might need to. Well, if I move that up more, then it's gonna. Yeah, it'll lean forward more on the runway. Okay, let's throttle down a bit, which is X. No, it's control. Okay, throttle down to 50%. Let's get those gears down. That way we have a little bit of drag. Okay, let's pull in. I don't know if that's stressing the craft at all. I don't know how structurally sound this craft is. It doesn't seem to be like wobbling or doing anything weird, so. Okay, I think we should be good to land at like 90 meters per second. I could be completely wrong about that and just explode on the runway. Okay, let's go ahead and just cut our thrust. Okay, never landed a craft in KSP without a parachute. Oh no, I think I'm too low. Okay, let's see if we can touch down. B, hold B. Oh, that was beautiful. That was awesome, okay. Let's thrust this thing back up and see if we can just take off again. And try to touch down on the other runway since we have about 50% fuel left. Alright, spool this thing up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, cut the engines. Spool it up a little bit and see if we can get back on the runway. What's the weight? Doesn't really tell me. I don't know if that added weight's gonna mess with the craft though. Okay, well let's do the fuel tank coupling thing real quick. So let's add some couplers. These small ones. Add one right there. Oh no, wait, we wanna do that. Okay, so we have one there. Of course, this is, I don't believe this is actually where the GPUs kind of sit closer to they sit within the landing gears, like right here. I'm just kind of scared of that. Okay, yeah, we'll add them there. And what's the smallest possible fuel tank that we got? Got a xenon container. I don't think these actually have to have fuel in them to actually blow up either, so that might get fun. And we can stick that to the coupling. Oh man, there we go. That's what we needed. Couple bombs on this thing. And then the A-10 also has two more on the outer section of the wing, or at the outer section of the gears. So let's add a couple more couplers here. Now I want these couplers to be in a completely different sequence. I want it to go like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I want them to drop like side to side, and that would look very cool. Okay, let's add another one of these fuel tanks here, a little cylindrical one. And I'll empty them out, that way they don't have like the added weight. And just monopropellant tanks. And hopefully these actually explode. Check that out, that's cool. Okay, now we need lights. We definitely need lights on this thing. Electrical. Will there be lights right here? Okay, that's about as small as I can make them. Okay, let's just see how this works. Okay, the couplings. Let's turn off the symmetry. Okay. Add something. Okay. Add another, and add another. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's invert these two. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Okay, so we want to add these engines to the bottom, of course. And let's just try to launch. No, it's too heavy. I was afraid of that. Okay. Oh. Can we turn on the lights? Yeah, we got little lights. Could you just color those? I don't know. I kind of want to add like a little spotlight to the front. Well, we can try the staging. Let's just throttle that down now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Totally didn't blow up the craft at all. Blew off the couplings. So, I mean... Oh, no, it's just the couplings kind of exploding bolts and things and whatever. Yeah. Let's try again. Okay, so this is too far back now. Maybe I should have just kept the same profile. Even though this is a lot more A10-like, I should probably just remove the extra fuel tank. Sadly. Oh wait, this fuel tank's full now. I don't know why this fuel tank is full. That's not supposed to be full. That's probably why that happened. Now let's try. I just want that to be basically body. I don't want that to actually... That's a lot better. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Gotta get them lights on. Light on. Light on. Oh, no. It's just all one. Okay. Get that off my screen. SAS on. And lift off. Ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy now. Gears up. Get rid of that wind resistance. Okay. Here we go, my A-10 craft. That is beautiful. Oh man, it's already been 46 minutes, but this is fun. Let's, oh wow, it's so hard to roll with these fuel tanks here. Well, once I drop that payload, it should be much smoother on flying, I assume. Let's just bomb one of these hangars. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to lead this. It's not like I have a crosshair or anything. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Going over the hangar. Oh, that one's gonna go right into the side of it. It's gonna land at the entrance. Oh no, it went past it. Oh man, that's so cool. It even has like a screen shake when I do that. And it's so cool. Now it's flying much smoother. I can turn sharper. Let's get them gears down and touch this thing down. Let's just cut those engines right now. One thing I have to note is that 73 meters is basically ground level, because this is not actually sea level. Or this meter is based off sea level, so I'm gonna have to be like probably 130 when I'm coming into this runway. Which it looks like I'm basically on course to do, so yep, I'm all good to land. We got them beautiful lights on the bottom. Alright, this craft is awesome. I don't know how to actually add like a download link to this for anyone else who has KSB and wants to try it. And there we go. Yeah, I think I might have a lot of fun with the spaceplane stuff. This is awesome. So my very first spaceplane, an A-10. That actually drops functional bombs. Anyways, if you guys like the video, please leave it a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please do subscribe. It really does help. And I will see you guys in the next one. Not quite getting the turning down, but then again, I don't really have the thrusters on. There we go, that's a bit better. Yep, see you guys.